What's up, everyone? Wanted to drop another little coaching video on y'all. This one will be a little quick. Dude didn't last too long, but he was a determined user when it comes to stopping the run. Is how I'm gonna word that, which made it kind of perfect for some of the things that I have been mentioning to you guys about how I'm going to implement this single back. Um, First things first, play ball always. Um, I typically go ahead and set up my 4-3 right away just because I figure you're going to run at me quite a bit. I'm running Snacks at D tackle, then Docket and Too Tall, just to give me three big guys on the down line with good block shed. Which is really all, I mean, I don't care who the players are. Just make sure that you do have some personnel that is designed for that, right? We don't run a whole heck of a lot of 3-4 odd unless we're looking to stop the run, right? I mean, of course, get Adams in, get the big boys in. Jim Brown, so you already know I'm figuring we're looking at a stretch. Unfortunately, we were not able to get him in the backfield. I was a little ticked off when that happened, just to fall forward, golly. I know I'm just kind of getting some of my audibles set based on what he wants to do. So I got a cover four in there, and then I got the pinch dog too. And now we're just going to go to 4-4 because he's in these heavy sets. I always man up that backside receiver, guys. So I'm shaded under and manning him up. And that's why. He was totally confused by the shell. He figured he had a free out. I would have as well. Just about got himself picked. Quick snapped me a bit there. Tillman just kind of did his thing. It's a good idea by him. He had some decent ideas. Um, you know, wasn't a bad player by any means. Just wasn't a great player either. But he had some good ideas. This was fairly slick. Nice little scheme, get me in the short. Go, I wouldn't have expected that. He knows I'm thinking run. So I'm just noting that away. So here we go. You see I bring LT out, so go ahead and run that mess again. Yep, you can't. So I forced him into the handoff and just went and chased that down. So, I was in a great run defense for most stretches. Heavy sets, I don't like it. I form tight, I don't like it. Other than that, I like it. Typically, when people go trips, I'm not so worried about the run. People aren't usually trying to run. So, I'm going to hit you with the 1-4-6. I thought Verts was coming, so you'll see me manning up one of those guys there. And essentially, I'm not surprised he's got me in tempo. Look at his name. So I'm essentially just kind of trying to read what he was doing, what kind of route combos I noticed, and kind of randomly man guys up. So he is, in fact, getting a different defensive look every single play. And that is really something that screwed him up pretty bad. So now I'm just kind of setting up my stretch. PATE corner for sure. Um, get my split close set up. Again, guys, that's usually worth the timeout. Most opponents, it's not necessary, but you just never know when that one or two plays that could really make a difference in the game are going to pop up. No real slick reason I was flipping it there. I didn't remember which side of the field I was on when I picked the play. I figure I'm looking at a zone though, so I'm coming out in one of my favorite little zone setups. The user crashed down on the run big time. So that's what I'm noting there. This dude does not, I repeat, not want me to run that stretch. But at this point, I'm thinking, okay, He just bit and paid for it. Let's hit him with the stretch. Now he'll kind of back off a little bit. Or so I hoped. So guys, that caught me way off guard. I could have probably precision modified it and stopped and tried to cut up behind him. But that really did catch me off guard, guys. I did not think after getting burned the way he did that he would do that again. But that's okay. Note what linebacker he's using, and I've already talked to you guys about that. Why we have X in there, guys, right there. That's exactly what I was explaining when I gave you guys the video on this play. Thanks to this guy. So now, again, I told you guys this is my money play. I don't run it a lot, but when I need it, I need it. All right. Now I know the user is pesky against the run, so we're going to get a puller to take the user away. And exactly how we drew it up, guys. Exactly how we drew it up. The user would have been right in the hole waiting on me, so we just clear him out with the puller. I mean, couldn't have really drawn it up any better. Just utilizing his strengths against him, because that's how he really stopped the run, right? Was with the user, with crashing hard and biting hard with the user. So we just utilized that completely and totally against him. Another reason I love that for run defense right there, guys, is because if you're wrong, you've got so much heat coming. You've got, 6 guys, 2 of them are your outside linebackers, which are, in our scheme, going to be really good pass rushers. Um, so it can be difficult to pick up. And just making it a decent enough pass defense as well. So. And again, back to bunch. So don't fix it if it ain't broke. I'll give you a bunch of different looks on the back end, but we're going to bring that cover 2 sync out of the 1-4-6 at you. Yeah, I mean, I keep almost wanting to go to something else, but he just is what he wants to do. So again, so, you can kind of see where I'm getting different things set up a little bit, getting a few guys manned up, just making sure that I give him a little bit different looks yet again. And I didn't even have anything to cover. I mean, I was so correct on all the adjustments I made that I'm just wandering around out there, and he's had enough. So I don't blame him. I was clearly a step ahead of him. So, them boys, back at it, man. Hope y'all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. Look for some more of these. I'm going to try to find a longer match and give y'all a little more in-depth video. Peace.